Kayak punya bobo-bobo ya. Bobo-boy, bobo-boy, bobo.
Setelah masuk ke dalam elevator, Casey akan mendengar suara telepon dari atas yang menjelaskan jika Casey ternyata ditipu oleh Memek dan seharusnya dia tidak mau pergi ke Pizza Place. Namun guys, saat Gregory berbicara, tiba-tiba sifatnya berubah dan berkata jika dia tidak ingin adanya resiko. Jadinya, Gregory mengorbankan Casey dengan cara menggunakan elevatornya. Sangat menarik kan guys. Di sini Gregory terlihat seperti mengkhianati Casey, bahkan tega untuk menjatuhkan elevatornya. Namun bagaimana guys jika abang berkata kalau bukan Gregory yang menjatuhkan elevatornya? Bagaimana jika sebenarnya Gregory lebih baik dan ingin benar-benar menolong Casey? Oke, bukti apa yang abang punya? Jadi, ketika abang kembali kepada gameplay abang melihat ada beberapa hal yang janggal. Contohnya, ketika subtitle Gregory berubah atau terpisah. Awalnya, abang kira ini sebuah glitch atau bug. Tapi setelah abang ulang, memang subtitle tersimpan ini sengaja dibuat seperti itu. Bahkan guys, kalau kalian baca baik-baik sebelum muncul subtitle atau kalian bisa mendengar sebuah suara seperti intervensi sedia.
Is it always the same mechanics?
Dalam elevator. Intervensi sinyal.
Hidden, but you shut down the screen.
Menurut abang, ketika Gregory sedang berbicara pada Casey dalam elevator, ini kembali mengintervensi sinyal dan kembali mendengar suara Gregory.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
lain aki.
You get away.
Ternyata baterai ini
Can I have fun this time?
dari pembuka pintu elevator serta suplai energi dari elevator itu sendiri.
Time for an overhaul.
Yang saat itu untuk memutuskan kabel atau mencabut suplai energi dari baterai. Memang sangat aneh guys, bagaimana mungkin Gregory asli yang saat ini berada jauh dapat mengontrol elevator yang ada di dalam Mega Pizzaplex. Sangat masuk akal jika
One step closer to the stars.
melakukan hal itu dengan mencabut baterai suplai energi. Makanya elevatornya tidak punya energi dan akhirnya terjatuh. Jadi di sini kita bisa melihat bagaimana Min kembali mencoba memanipulasi Jesse.
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Shikue sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible.
Sangat mengerikan bukan? Kemampuan meniru dari Mimi sangat amat cepat. Dia bisa meniru suara Roxy hanya dalam sekejap dan menggunakannya untuk menipu korbannya. Bukti lain yang membuat abang semakin yakin jika bukan Gregory yang membutuhkan Cassie dan menggunakan yang baik Cassie terletak pada jam Paris di saat robot staff ini berjam sekian.
We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby. Must be who Miss Shikue asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped her.
yang seakan-akan mengintai dan mengawasi semua hal yang sedang terjadi. Tentunya, boneka ini ditempatkan di sini bukan sembarangan dan punya alasan tentunya. Boneka Nightmarion ini menurut abang mengindikasikan jika sebenarnya kekuatan dari
Fancy a coffee?
atau Charlotte masih belum hilang. Dan bisa kita simpulkan jika sebenarnya Henry tidak membakar Lefty yang saat itu membunuh Puppet atau karena memang pada momen itu kita hanya melihat tiga animatronik yang terbakar.
This is also the reward of trailblazing. Tough gear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
Namun sayangnya, pada ending netral ini, dia kembali dituduh sebagai sosok yang jahat. Bagaimana ini yang menjadi suara yang mengganggu segala kita hanya bisa
Miskin tu, dia datang menerusi bumi tu. Mereka kata terlibat pada ini. Penyelamat bumi. Beliau ini loh. Ini setara. Buat saja. Kita orang kita Sorry lah, tak dapat komen lah. Okay, untuk sorry lah. Macam ni lah yang tak boleh. Dengar tak? Tak. Cincin dengar. Ais kotak.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Mana kedai tu? Oh ni. Lagi 3. Eidolon lagi 3. Aduh, jauh lah tu. Itulah nak jalan. Guys, malas. Aku dapat duduk bantal lah. Langkai lah.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous. Go get someone from the sky.
Okay,
No, it's too late to call for backup. Don't worry, Miss Chingmi.
Dia kata tak.
Can I have fun this time? I've got time for a fun. Perhaps I still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This is our chance.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. You won't get away. Need a doctor? Fun. I have something for you.
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Chingni. We're not abandoning you.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand. Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage! Hold on, Chingmi. We're coming to get you. More enemies. Time for a fun. I have something for you.
This is our chance.
Let me tend your wounds. Time to show you. parents' islands, missing all the violence. What's in your prescription? Time for a fun. You won't get away. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Just a scratch.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Time for an overhaul.
Get away.
Are made to be broken. This is our chance.
Need a doctor? Time for a fun. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Get away. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's go.
I didn't know the Hellmaster of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qingni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Qingni.
Ini nak angkat ni. Angkat ni.
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring Commission. Yet the two of you... It was because of both of you that Qingni escaped unscathed. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to...
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qingni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you.
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could...
You promised me, Qingni. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to...
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her. Yes, I originally thought the head of the Skyfaring Commission was, but based on that fight, Yukong is clearly, and aside from saving her daughter, perhaps the Hellmaster was keen to see some frontline action. Well, I enjoyed a long stretch of peace on my homeworld. Long enough for me to start forgetting that I was also a fighter. But there's something... Anyway, remember, alright, let's...
Giang sầu pu thảo si sen thảo pu thảo lu thảo. Là đâu nữa?
Fancy a coffee?
Bodoh. Tunggu anjing nih.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life. You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lafu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skip and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job, I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? Don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Hellmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Chingni, where are you going?
Sedih.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Dia kejap je.
Family issues, I'm
Sementara
afraid.
first ni berjalan
Probably
kejap.
hurt a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest
Kejap je
wish
tak
that she
lama.
continue in her post, Ching Ni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot.
Boleh tak kan?
I may seem overpitched. It's funny, isn't it? But when I fought alongside you, I invited you here to gain a better I prepared. Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen, we'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint.
You two, please, wait. Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry. So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can... But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Chingni, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically over time. Don't you think, Miss Chingy?
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission, but she used her authority to assign a job. Every time I walk along Star Watcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom? I've been so angry today I forgot to eat. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try the most...
Makan free. Makan free. Makan free. Tidak.
We're here. The thing about the most authentic snack on the lapang is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine. No, it's a local specialty. Trust me. Here, mung bean soda. One can't. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but
Let me try.
oh,
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
how is it?
Bangang. Tak bunyi dah. Ayo.
Whoa! I've never met a traveler who could down a mung bean soda like that. But I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Well, don't force yourself.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a problem.
Tell that to my mom. Her number one life lesson is you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Xianzhou Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Jingni?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. That's right. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter.
I can imagine.
I used to watch. I remember.
Parents...
But it's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalio when she came to save me. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Star Valia? Let's go with you.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
Indeed.
You're two kind benefactors.
Kenapa jauh-jauh teleport? Kenapa jauh-jauh teleport? Aku nak tanya kenapa jauh-jauh teleport? Ini aku yang nak gentle bantal sampai rosak
The fight with...
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Cheney?
Let me think. It should...
This is your area of expertise. Well, isn't finding a needle in a haystack a type of puzzle solving? Your powers of perception are impressive. No matter how well a treasure chest is hidden, you're always able to spot it. I think you're the right person.
Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the divine beast fortune pattern?
A bird cage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a bird that's known in the sky live...
A devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop.
Well, this is too big for a trinket.
Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this... This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Cheney.
Not...
If you...
What turned an ace pilot? My mom clearly misses her flying days. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Maybe we can ask some people who might know. Well, the General's been busy at the seat of divine foresight.
General Genius?
No problem. If we can get to... We can't help you? Yes.
And...
log off. I mean, head back.
Mr. Yang, and you? It's nothing urgent. Yukong. I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew the seat of divine foresight heard that Yukong seldom... We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding... Yukong, but naturally, if you wish to dispel... Did Qingni tell you any of this? It all serves to remind me. A long time ago, a young Foxian girl, charged by the Knights with a high-speed flight violation, was brought before me as punishment. Now, she's the Madam Helmmaster, my equal. If I were to turn back the sands of Tapu, you call she was... Yes, the legend of both. It's hard to imagine. Oh, this is... Which road? I should head there myself. A divine object like this possesses a market value of at least 20,000 strails. He's kidding. This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal... She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past, and... why...
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance 30 years ago? We were greatly outnumbered, but had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux arrow, who's to say whether the Luofu would still be here? Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memory. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Tsai, perished on the battlefield.
Oh, kawan dia tamat.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster. However, perhaps it is not my...
Thank you, General.
Mr.
Let's go.
Dia nak misi. Please lah. Please lah. Story Kafka pun pendek lah. Story Kafka pun pendek tau. Apa benda lah. Buat orang tergentul-gentul ni.
Sure.
Kafka kan.
Probably because of me.
You two were...
Well, you can anyway.
Did Helmet...
In the end,
Habis ni aku nak gacha Kafka,
Indeed.
lepas tu kena end lagi.
That's probably why...
Habis
so
story
she
dia.
doesn't.
I...
Tak tahu berapa lama.
Do you...
Setengah jam ni aku main. Ni sampai request itu bukan lama. Masalah nak beranak betul. Apa ni?
I love work.
Apa ni? Ya, aku nak ubah collect.
Oh, yeah!
Masih English tu. Oh, ni.
Mr. Yang Mi. We can use this one. It should be.
Miss...
It should be fun.
no.
Is it really that big of a deal? Let's read it together.
Bla 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 bla. Mana baca?
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing others in to sneak around? What do you have in your hands?
Bising lah kau Yamling.
Let me see.
Muka dah tak
How
handsome.
dare you read Madame
Look at that
Holmes' personal
handsome.
diary? And with her daughter, too. I, the Arbiter, you two are in for a...
Mr. Yang Min, please calm down.
I see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she has her own concerns.
I understand, Mr. Yang Ming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened. How she went from ace pilot to helm master.
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit. No, this isn't something I should read. Don't show it to me. Just listen to yourself. Just ask some other question. Miss Tsai, her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. They manned this, but when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guangyun couldn't match their numbers. Well, after he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. Tsai's death was a nonsense in the end.
Where are Miss Tsai? Thanks for telling us all this, Miss.
You're welcome. I suppose you're going to go through... I can please don't type. Hurry.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have. That's the selling point of this. There. Got it. This looks similar to.
No, aku tu mak dia tu.
So I don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot? For a pilot, the most important oath before departure is Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. Not only am I her daughter, I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a difficult situation. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood. Yes.
Tadi gurau.
You're all done? Did it go smoothly?
Ambil serius guys. Aku belum jauh aku faham. Meskipun dalam cerita
I see. We're
ada kelakar sedih. Tak macam genshin dah tak ada kelakar. Lawak hambang. Macam KFM.
100% break.
When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there.
Dia kong aku bawa
Let's go
anak
find
kau
her.
hutan ni dia tengok dari ni kau. Kalau aku jadi kau makcik anak makcik ni kan.
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and...
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around.
Thank you.
Mom,
All right.
actually, I want to talk to you about something right. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
Talked about this many times.
But
Seems like Miss Qingni is a little hesitant. Try giving.
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say?
Take caution. Some people may try to blend in and infiltrate the Palace of Astrum.
Qingni remembers that Yukong has always avoided talking about her career. Doesn't seem like something to bring.
Is that Sai's diary? I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just...
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like
Some people may
to
try
fly
blend
through
in and
infinite
infiltrate
space,
the Palace of Astrum.
to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable splendors looming in the distance, to float like a sight. We soon be. You
Blah
never.
blah blah
Those
blah
are.
blah 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 blah.
System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borison fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying star skiffs that much?
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Lafu a few times a year. But given the choice, I'd always pick this. I guess I already touched the sky.
Mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. And I still remember us shooting the breeze that day. It's crystal clear. It was the last time I spoke to Sai. Sai? Hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes. Sai.
Thank you. You go. I've had a good life. But please, don't let Chinny walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
She's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Jingni is waiting for you. She lost Guang Yan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up! Sai! Sai! When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky, pure, seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground in my dream.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know, but I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Tsai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. Crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter. And what purpose did our sacrifices serve to the might of an eon? The sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing.
Mom,
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. I brazenly interfered with your choices.
Mom,
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did.
really?
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps. I'm more afraid of you taking after Tsai.
Mom,
Tell me,
I want to fly with you.
I'm afraid I can't.
But why?
Esok lagi lah.
Because I already touched the sky.
Take caution. Some people may try to blend.
Lee, I have started. I need your help answer. Fuck. Hey. Don't worry, you will favor your work. I won't dare to give less what you deserve. When do you? Ambil tangan member. Okay. Go. Kafka. Tak guna. Kita pindah dia sekejap lah. Sekejap je. Ganti. Alien datang menaklukki bumi demi koin yang dicari. Udah mahal sih. Yang kamu kan punya mahal. So easy lah my man. Okay guys, aku nak end stream ni dengan bye bye. Bye bye guys.